Are you ready to unlock the secrets of maximizing your everyday spend without the burden of annual fees? In this video, we're going to dive into the world of the best no annual fee credit cards of 2025. Whether you're a seasoned veteran or just starting your journey into the realm of cashback rewards, these 6 credit cards are designed to make the most of every purchase you make. And we're mainly going to talk about categories that are 3% and higher. Now be sure to stick around to the end because I'm going to go over, once we have these 6 credit cards, the strategy that is going to be able to save you thousands. And trust me, you don't want to miss this insider information that banks do not want you to know. Let's start with American Express and the Blue Cash Everyday Credit Card. The welcome bonus on this no annual fee credit card is $200 for $2,000 worth of spend in the first 6 months. With this credit card, you're going to get 3% on groceries at U.S. supermarkets up to the first $6,000. You'll also get 3% on U.S. online retail purchases up to the first $6,000. And you'll get 3% on gas up to the first $6,000 at U.S. gas stations. And on top of all that, you can get up to an $85 credit if you are getting the Disney bundle at $9.99 or more per month. And that credit will come back to you as $7 per month. I picked this card because I like the versatility it's going to have between gas, supermarkets, and that general idea of U.S. retail online. And the Disney bundle just ends up being a nice, sweet kicker to it. So now let's move to Chase for the Visa Prime credit card. Now, I do understand that this card does require a person to have Prime already, and that is a cost in itself. But with an estimated 180 million people in just the United States alone having Prime, I'm going to take a chance that most of us have that. The welcome bonus is normally a $100 gift card once you get the card, but currently, as I'm doing this video, it is actually elevated to $150. With this card, you'll get 5% on Amazon, Amazon Fresh, Whole Foods, as well as in the Chase Travel Portal. You'll get 2% on gas stations, restaurants, as well as local transit and commuting. On top of that, it has some excellent travel and purchase benefits. You'll get extended warranty, purchase protection, baggage delay protection, travel accident insurance, as well as lost luggage reimbursement. So as you can see, this card is not just powerful at Amazon, which everyone would know, but being able to get it for travel as well and getting those travel and purchase benefits really put this card over the top. The next card we're going to look at is the Capital One Saver Rewards credit card. And this credit card actually made my top 6 credit cards of 2025. This card comes with a welcome bonus of $200 for $500 worth of spend within the first 3 months. And when it comes to the multipliers, this card is an absolute powerhouse. You'll get 5% on hotels and rental cars that you book through the Capital One Travel Portal. And you also get 3% on dining, supermarkets, as well as entertainment. But you know that there's actually a multiplier that a lot of people, even with the card, don't remember or realize, and that is 8% when going through Capital One Entertainment. Capital One Entertainment is for getting tickets to sporting events, musical events, as well as even dining. Now, I don't know about you, but the cost of tickets for sporting events, let alone concerts, can cost you an arm and a leg. As a person that got Lady Gaga tickets for my wife and my son, I can tell you I feel that I am 2 limbs short. But getting 8% on a credit card, let alone a no annual fee credit card, is amazing. And even on top of the multipliers, you'll get extended warranty as well as travel accident insurance. So it's easy to see why this credit card ended up getting on my top 6 no annual fee credit cards, let alone my top 6 credit cards overall. So now let's move to US Bank for the US Bank Cash Plus Visa Signature credit card. This is likely a card that many people don't necessarily know about, but if you're looking at no annual fee credit cards, you need to look at this one. The welcome bonus on this credit card is normally $150 for $1,000 worth of spend in the first 90 days. But at the time of this video, it is actually elevated to $200. The key to this credit card is that you can get 5% on 2 selected categories up to $2,000 each quarter. And the categories are very diverse. You have fast food, home utilities, TV, internet, streaming, as well as department stores, cell phone, electronic stores, sporting sporting goods, movie theaters, fitness centers, furniture stores, ground transportation, as well as selected clothing stores. And if that's not enough, you can actually get 2% on one additional selected category. And that can be either from grocery stores and grocery deliveries, restaurants, or gas stations and EV charging. The versatility of those two selected categories at 5% is what really put this card into the top 6. For the next credit card, we're going to go to Citi for the Citi Custom Cash. And this card is literally one of a kind. The welcome bonus on this credit card is $200 cash back for $1,500 worth of spend in the first 6 months. You'll get 5% on the top eligible spend category each month, up to $500 in spending. And through June 30th of 2026, you're going to get 5% on hotels, rental cars, as well as attractions that you book through Citi Travel. So what are those eligible spend categories? Well, there's definitely a large number of them. They include restaurants, gas stations, grocery stores, select travel, select transit, select streaming, drugstores, home improvement stores, fitness centers, as well as live entertainment. That is why this card also made my top 6 credit cards overall for 2025. After each billing cycle, Citi will go ahead and determine which eligible category you spent the most in and give you credit for it. Now, the pro tip you definitely have to keep in mind is that it is going to be best for you to only use that credit card for one particular category each month to fully maximize that $500 spend, because any other spend that you do on that credit card will only get you 1%, and that is no good. So plan ahead before your billing cycle begins and decide on where you're going to take that 5%. So now we're going to move to a credit card that most of you all will probably not actually believe, and that is the AAA Daily Advantage Visa card. I know, I wouldn't have believed it either. This card comes with a $100 welcome bonus for $1,000 worth of spend in the first 90 days. So let's get the first question out of the way. No, you do not have to have a AAA membership to get this credit card. I can definitely tell you this credit card absolutely surprised me of what it can accomplish. The multipliers begin with 5% on grocery stores, and you'll get 3% on gas as well as EV charging, wholesale clubs, streaming services, pharmacies, as well as AAA purchases. Now, there is a $500 cashback cap, and that applies to the cumulative spend of groceries, gas and EV charging, as well as the wholesale clubs. Now let me show you what these 6 credit cards truly can do when you are maximizing them. When it comes to Amazon purchases, we're getting 5% through the Amazon Prime. When it comes to entertainment, we have multiple options. We can get 8% through the Capital One Saver Rewards credit card for tickets that we get through the Capital One Entertainment portal. We also have the option of 5% on the Citi Custom Cash through entertainment, and we also have 3% through the Capital One Saver Rewards card for all other entertainment outside of the Capital One Entertainment portal. When it comes to gas, we have an option of 5% on the Citi Custom Cash, as well as 3% on the Amex Blue Everyday credit card, and 3% on the Capital One Saver Rewards credit card. When it comes to dining, we have the option of 5% on the Citi Custom Cash, or 3% on the Capital One Saver Rewards credit card. And when it comes to supermarkets, we can get 5% on up to the first $10,000 on the AAA credit card. We can also get 5% on Amazon Fresh as well as Whole Foods, and 3% on the Capital One Saver Rewards card as well as the American Express Blue Everyday credit card. And when it comes to travel, we can get 5% in the Capital One travel portal, the Chase travel portal, as well as the Citi travel portal. And when it comes to utilities, we can get 5% on the US Bank Cash Plus Visa credit card. And on top of all that, how about a total of $1,000 in welcome bonuses on these credit cards? This strategy is going to provide you thousands of dollars in cash back. But what about a no annual fee credit card for your rent or your mortgage? Well, I've got 2 cards to share it with you, and you'll find it right here.